Look at this. Looking down on Ladies Pass. How nice is this? Just the life or what? Good morning from Grindstone Pass. At least that's what I'm calling it. I'm out here trying to do this big loop today. I'm not really sure what it's called, the Ladies Loop on the Icicle Ridge outside of Leavenworth. Started at Chatter Creek Trailhead, 5:30 this morning, and started off pretty mellow. Couple creek crossings. And then it became a classic steep Washington Cascades hike. Eventually, we got out of the trees into a big basin. That was pretty awesome. Beautiful meadow with some of the most diverse array of flowers I've seen. Indian paintbrush, all sorts. Just one little tiny looping though. Saw some bear scat, saw some mountain lion scat, saw a couple pretty awesome succulents, had to take a couple emergency deuces, but eventually we made it up into the Alpine, and it is totally sweet up here. We had a couple of views of the enchantments as we made our way up, because we were right across Icicle from the enchantments, and they are looking great. It's a bit hazy, which is, I guess, kind of expected. There are a couple fires in Washington, and that's why I was so hot in my car last night, because the haze was just keeping the heat. I saw what is supposedly the Chatter Creek Falls that I'm sure is epic when there's actual snow melt down the granite faces. It's about 8:30 right now. I put in 4,000 vertical feet so far and maybe 4-ish miles. This entire day is probably gonna be something like 24 miles, unless I can hitch a ride for the last 4 miles. I'm going to head along Icicle Ridge, try to swim in as many lakes as possible, hopefully get to my car at a reasonable hour. Now onwards. I'm not as crazy as this guy. It is beautiful right here in this moraine. Maybe not a moraine, maybe just a landslide. Awesome meadow. This is really my first foray into the non-snowy Alpine this year, and it is so stinking beautiful. So a lot of these trees out here are larches. Like here's a few, but way too early for larch season, which is a bummer. Oh well, most of eastern Washington is larches, so can't get them all.
Camping or you just trail running?
I'm like half trail running, half hiking.
Fast packing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish the loop today and swim in all these lakes.
Nice.
Oh, straight to land, perfect. Colder. Let's go, baby. Bugs aren't great here. A new sandwich shop just opened in town called Pesto's. It was really good, so I got some to go for today. Hey, well, take care, man. Have a good day. Next up, I'm gonna try to scramble up Cape Horn. Just like maybe 10 minutes off the beaten path. Okay, I'm arriving at another pass I don't know the name of. I might just call Cape Horn Pass. So I'm trying to go up Cape Horn Peak. There's only like 200 feet from this pass, so. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. That and an epic glacial valley. And That right there is Ladies Pass, pass that gave this route its name. All of the lakes off of this are all named different ladies. We got Etna, Florence, Mary, and Margaret. It is beautiful. Summit, Cape Horn, epic views up here. We got Lake Edna behind me, rotating this way. Mosquitoes still. Looking down on Ladies Pass, right there. It's probably Ladies Peak behind it. Then what's awesome is behind me now, we've got Mount Daniel, Mount Hinman, and the Enchantments, southern part of the Alpine Lakes Wilderness, which is so all time. Now I can say I bagged something this trip. And over here we got Lake Alice, which yeah, I don't know how people get to that. That's gonna be one of the lady lakes I did not get to. And also what's cool is seeing the rest of Icicle Ridge as it heads down towards Leavenworth. Hopefully I can cruise. It's time to hit another lake, baby. All right, here we are. Ladies Pass. Looks pretty sweet. Yeah, these are great views. This is awesome. Look at this. Look. Beautiful nonetheless. Oh, we got a marmot friend. Yeah, bro. Look at this. This huge basin. Epic. That's the pass we're headed towards. Right over here to my left, that's Mary's Pass. That's where we're headed. Behind me to the right, Ladies Pass, where we just came from. Pretty epic views. First view of Upper Florence Lake, which is sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna cruise towards Mary's Pass, take a left, Upper Florence Lake, go swim, and continue on. Taking the turn off now, head down to Florence. I think I might get Upper Florence Lake all to myself. I had to share that last one, Edna, with one other person. Leave no trace means also pick up after other people. Oh well. How nice is this? Just the life or what? Just drying off in the nude here, and someone passed me up on the trail. I don't know if they saw me or not. Well, that was super refreshing. It's time to backtrack a little and then head up towards Mary's Pass. Hopefully I can get there pretty quick. Goodbye, Florence Lake. Mary's Pass. Here we come. Oh, let's go. It's epic. And we've got an awesome view. My favorite mountain in the world. Glacier Peak, baby. The mother of mountains. All right, just crossing Mary's Pass. Super awesome. I would take a quick break, but I'm not going to because I'm low on time. Currently it's 12:10, so I've been on this trail for almost 7 hours. I've only gone 9.5 miles out of 21 to 24 miles. I'm also totally got 6,000 vertical feet of ascent. Definitely taking care of almost the entire uphill. Supposedly it's supposed to be 7,000 feet uphill. I haven't seen anybody, if anyone's come up from the Icicle Creek direction, just because the people at the trailhead, they heard that a bridge is out and that the trail's overgrown with brush. Both of those would be terrible for me. But I'm not gonna think about that right now. Instead, I'm thinking about the next 2 lakes they have to swim in, and also Glacier Peak, the mother of mountains, right in front of me. Oh, check out the Glacier Peak ski vlog. If you haven't seen that yet, it's pretty sweet. I got good news and bad news. The good news is I met a chick who's headed up from Icicle, and she says, yeah, it's brushy and yeah, the bridge is out, but it's doable. Don't worry. Bad news is I met a friendly couple, two dudes, maybe a couple, or maybe just two good bros. I don't know why I said couple of humans. And they said there is another Lady Lake, Lake Grace. That's a proper alpine lake. It is 1.5 miles out of the way, so it would add 3 miles round trip to this. But I don't think I have time to get it. So that's gonna put me one lake short, along with Lake Alice, which doesn't count, of getting swimming in all the Lady Lakes. So we'll see. Lake Mary, baby. We found this totally awesome little mini beach right here. It's really shallow though. There are a bunch of fish here. Look at that 3 trout right there. Should have brought my rod. If I get out of here, skiers on land are bad. Felt super good in the lake escaping the skeeters, but as soon as I dry off, it's gonna be all over me. Okay, I had to flee those mosquitoes. I see a couple of tents, and one of them even looks like my tent. Well, Lake Mary, you're beautiful and lovely, but I'm out of here. Those skeeters, not good. Oh, and we've got our first view of Lake Margaret. Yeah, what's up? Every time I point that camera to the left, show you that big snowy mountain, Mount Daniel. Well, it's a pretty epic mountain in itself. Also part of the Alpine Lakes Wilderness, just a huge area. But I summited it with my friend Tim Stickles on a camping trip with my brother and his girlfriend as well. We camped at Peggy's Pond, which was absolutely delightful. Also, if you guys have ever heard of Dip Top Gap and Pea Soup Lake, that epic view of the Lynch Glacier and Pea Soup Lake is coming off of Mount Daniel. One of the most epic spots I've ever been to. Well, I'm at Frosty Pass. Interesting name out here with the ladies, unless these ladies are actually witches and they have cold hearts with a frosty temperament. Thought there were gonna be better views here, but there aren't. So I think I've decided I'm sending it to Lake Alice. I should be able to get back to Frosty Pass by 3 latest. Right now it's 1:45. So, wish me luck. Hopefully I don't regret this. Beautiful meadow, but it's wrecking me. So wet. Finally on Grace Lakes, 2:10. I'm not really behind schedule yet, but I dropped down way farther than I thought. This lake, I have to go up 900 vertical feet. So we're gonna have to see how that slog goes and how I'm feeling during it and after. And hopefully this trail doesn't disappear. Hallelujah, I am cooked. Still feel surprisingly good. Just the only thing I'm worried about is time. This is one of the most beautiful little valleys I've ever been on. Huge waterfall off to the right and 2 beautiful lakes surrounded by rolling meadows. Dude. How idyllic is this? Well, it's time to head out, sadly. It's 3:30 right now. I'll check back in at Frosty Pass. I guess I just want to say one more thing before going to Frosty, which is just, like, look at this place. I'm for sure gonna miss the Washington Cascades a lot. It's been a big part of my life the last 5 years, getting out and exploring all these peaks and lakes and more lakes. Deep wilderness areas, rocky and volcanoes. It's brutal out here, lots of vert, but look at these absolutely amazing places that nature's carved for us. I'm gonna miss it here. And somewhere beyond that ridge is Stevens Pass and Thunder Mountain area. Just made it back to Frosty Pass. Had a little emotional moment leaving Grace Lake. Shed a few tears upon leaving because I just realized I really didn't want to leave. It was so beautiful and desolate and isolated, and I just realized that was gonna be my last Washington Alpine Lake. It's almost spinning like I didn't even know about that lake, and maybe those two dudes were sent by Mother Earth. Hey, check out one final Alpine Lake. Lake Margaret, where I'm going, isn't a true Alpine Lake, it's a sub-alpine lake. It'd be cool, but Grace Lake, that was just otherworldly beautiful. And it seemed fitting to me that Grace Lake was called Grace, because Grace could be a lady, but Grace also could mean Grace, the other version, which I actually don't even know how to define that word. I shed a few tears and I looked back, but I already crossed the moraine, and there's no point in going back up to take one final look because nothing lasts forever. So I head down to Lake Margaret. It was 4:45 right now. Gotta make it quick and I gotta get out of here. Well, that's it. Lake Margarita. I'm gonna have to not record much of the exit out of here. Probably about 10 miles. I need to conserve battery in case I need a headlamp later. Well, that's it. That's it for the day. Lake Margarita. Beautiful lake. Not the best jump off spot, but it's about 5:07 right now. See how far I can get before I need a headlamp. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx anything. That was some of the worst bushwhacking of my life. And I'm on a trail, not even off trail. Hello. Well, that's for sure the bridge that's out. Huh. Whoa. Damn, that used to be a pretty baller bridge. 4.5 miles from here to Icicle Creek Trailhead, and then from there, another 4 miles to Chatter Creek Trailhead. I have hit the point where I'm starting to see things. This piece of tree trunk, that was a dude. And once I was like, nah, he's not. Then I thought it was a guy with skis. Turns out we've got another bridge that's down. This one's way sketchier. I won't film when I'm on just the log. Well, that was gnarly. I don't really know what you're supposed to do there. There was a bear right in front of me. Not too psyched. Made it past Icicle Creek Trailhead, so I'm hoping it's just 4 miles back. We'll see. It's 9:45 and I'm back in the car. I managed to hitch a ride at mile 27.7 back to Chatter Creek, which was great for me because I was super spooked from the bear. Can't believe I got picked up because 2 cars passed, and then it was obviously the same 2 cars speeding back. They made a wrong turn. They're trying to go somewhere else. Turns out they're trying to go to Chatter Creek Campground, so it worked out perfectly for me. The first car didn't stop. Don't blame them. It's in the dark. I'm holding a rock, which I picked up after the bear encounter. But the second car did stop. I couldn't believe she stopped because she was like a young woman, like in college. Really thankful for her. Tried to be the best hitchhike passenger ever for her.
I'm from Mosman, but...
Dude, so my cousin, and they dropped me off after the other car kind of stopped and vetted me to make sure I was chill. So shout out them. So overall, 27.7 miles, 9,200 feet of vert. I wonder if Strava will adjust that. And overall, a great day.